Good morning to all. Today is 10th May and it is Mother's Day. So I take this opportunity to wish all your mothers very happy Mother's Day. Since I was getting many messages through WhatsApp and Facebook and all, I was also remembering my mother. She is at Kerala living with my brother, and due to age problems there are some health issues also. Still I am in touch with her. Ours was a family of 10 members, 8 children and parents. Now my father is no more, so we are 9 now. So my mother knew everybody's birthday, favorite dishes, favorite color dress, and she tried to satisfy everyone. She works day and night in the kitchen making special dishes, maybe morning 5:30 to night 10 o'clock, in between maybe 1 hour break. While coming back from school, seeing the smoke coming out from the kitchen, we could make out that she is preparing something special. Even after joining this school, when I went there, I didn't get much time to interact with her because she was busy preparing some special dishes which I liked. And on the day of departure, we both cried. She could pack many things like banana chips, special oil for applying on the hair, coconut oil for cooking, then sweet dishes made up of coconut and masalas and many things more. But I could carry hardly 15 kilograms, so half of them I left there. Let me come to the point. Since it is lockdown, you cannot go out and buy a gift for your mother, but you can do great things. Give a tight hug and say, "Yes, I love you." We often have a tendency to take things granted. We think that it is their duty. But few words of love and appreciation can give them a moment of joy. When we take things granted, we know we are thankful to them, but we don't express it. It is just like a letter written but not posted. As life is getting faster, everybody in every walks of life, whether success or failure, needs love and appreciation to defeat the two great enemies of human happiness, loneliness and insignificance. So in this Mother's Day, let us open our heart and let us express our love. Don't limit celebration of Mother's Day to just one day. Let us celebrate it throughout this year, 365 days, and throughout our life. Once again, I take this opportunity to wish Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers. Now let us come to mathematics. Last week, since many students were complaining that the video was not audible, I was looking for a mic or headphone and all. I tried different things. Now I think with this things will be better. So we have finished exercise 2.4 till question number 4. Now I am going to discuss exercise 2.4 question number 5. Then maybe in the next video, because question number 5 it will take a little time, at least half an hour it will take. So we'll finish it with question number 5 only, very important questions. It can be 4-mark question in periodic test also, half yearly also, and even final exam. So we'll discuss in detail question number 5. There can be little confusion. Then maybe in the next video we will finish identities. So in this chapter, question is factorize. Question is just, it is written factorize, and first question is, so first one is x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. It is just written factorize. Normally factorization, I told you earlier, factorization can be using identity or without using identity by taking out common, or even factorization can be using factor theorem. So in this question we are going to use factor theorem. Factorization means writing the expression as a product of two or more expressions, just like numbers. 8 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, or 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. That is only factorization. But here again, polynomials you are asked to factorize. So again the answer should be product of two or more polynomials. So now when we look at the question, it is not in the form of any identity. One possibility is in the form of a plus b the whole cube or a minus b the whole cube, but it is not in the form because this is a cube, but there should be one more term which is a cube. Then only a cube plus b cube etc., or a cube minus b cube etc. can be there. So we cannot use any of the identity which have learned to factorize this one. So we'll use factor theorem. Now in the case of factor theorem, what you have to do is, first by trial and error method we'll find a zero of this polynomial. Trial and error means you don't know which one will be zero, but we'll try with 1, we'll try with 2, minus 1, minus 2 etc., or factors of the last number with different signs you will try, and definitely you will get a zero of this polynomial. So by trial and error means try, if it is correct okay, if it is not correct try with another number. So trial and error method will be using. So let p of x is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. This is the question. I am going to try with 1. See, orally you can check and then try, then work will be easy. Otherwise just go on. See, 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. Now open the bracket. 1 minus 2 into 1 plus 1 plus 2. This is again 1 minus 2 plus 1 plus 2. So I copied wrong. Here it is minus 1 only. So I am getting positive numbers 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So in this case, luckily, in the first case itself we got 0. Otherwise we'll try with maybe minus 1, I don't know, minus 1 may be a 0, or 2 may be a 0, or minus 2 may be a 0. So 3 can be, minus 3 can be. So out of these 3-4 numbers, one will be definitely a 0. So by trial and error method I am saying I tried with 1 and on 0. So otherwise if it is not equal to 0, I will try with some other number. So here it is 0. That means x is equal to 1 is a 0 of p of x. Now earlier in factor theorem, if it is written x minus 1 is a factor, then x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 is a 0 of p of x. This is what we did. Now its opposite we have to do. If x minus 1 is a factor, then x is equal to 1 is a 0. Now we have x is equal to 1 is a 0. Therefore x minus, take 1 this side, x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. So if we divide this polynomial by x minus 1, the remainder will be equal to 0. Then quotient will be a quadratic polynomial, because this is cubic, this is linear. So whatever left will be a quadratic polynomial. We'll factorize it by using any of the first 4 identities. Then you will, that is the factorization of this question. So what I am going to do, see once again, question is factorize x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2 by x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2, only it is written. So when we looked at this question, it cannot be factorized by using any of the identities. So we decided to factorize it by using factor theorem. Most important is you should be able to, you should know the identities. If it is in the form of any identity, you should be able to check. Then, so by trial and error method, we tried to find 1 0, and what we got is x is equal to 1 is a 0 of the polynomial. So x is equal to 1. I am taking 1 this side. X minus 1 is a factor. Factor means remainder 0. So I am going to divide this polynomial by x minus 1. Now see, we got x minus 1 is a, now see division. You haven't done this division in 9th also. So in few questions only we used. So what I'll tell you step by step. First step is, just like numbers, we are going to divide this polynomial by this polynomial. So what you have to do is first make sure that it is in order. Cube, square, 1, then numerical coefficient. This is also in order. Now divide the first term of the dividend by first term of the divisor. X cube upon x. X cube upon x. 1 x gets cancelled and we get x square. So we'll write x square in the place of quotient. Now multiply all the terms of the divisor by x square. X square into x, x cube. X square into minus 1, minus x square. So now we have to do subtraction. Subtraction can be change the sign and add also, or directly do subtraction. If you are directly doing subtraction, x cube minus x cube cancel. Minus 2 minus minus 1, minus 2 plus 1, or minus 1. Otherwise change the sign. This is already plus, this will become minus, and this is minus, this will become plus. So this is cancelled. 1 is plus and 1 is minus. Now minus 2 plus 1, minus 1 x square minus x plus 2. Again we'll do repeat the same. Divide first term by first one. X square upon x plus x. Sorry, minus x square upon x. So minus x. Minus x into x, minus x square, minus x into minus 1 plus x. Change the sign. Minus plus plus minus. This is cancelled. Minus minus, minus 2x plus 2. Now second division is over. Again repeat. Minus 2x upon x minus 2. Minus 2 into x minus 2x. Minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2. So 0. If you change the sign plus, this will become minus, and you will. See, definitely you will get remainder 0 only, because it is a factor. Now we'll use division algorithm and we'll write dividend is equal to divisor into quotient. See, x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2 is equal to divisor x minus 1 into quotient x square minus x minus 2. So already factorized, we express this polynomial as product of two polynomials. Now you can factorize this further. It is just now like 12 is equal to 3 into 4. See, 12 is equal to 3 into 4. Factorization is not complete because 4 can be factorized further. So I am going to factorize this one. Now you have using splitting the middle term, using the fourth identity, you have to find two numbers. Their sum is minus 1 and product is minus 2. The numbers are minus 2 and 1. See, minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Minus 2 into 1 is equal to minus 2. So that we have to find two numbers. Their sum is minus 1 and product is minus 2. The numbers are minus 2 and minus 1. Since the coefficient of x square is 1, we can write the factorization directly. So answer is x minus 1 into x minus 1 into x minus 2, because the numbers are minus 1. Sorry, I wrote wrong. Since the numbers are minus 2, I'll write once again. Numbers are minus 2 and 1. So x plus 1 and minus 2. X minus 2. So this is the factorization. Last part, find two numbers. When you add, you should get minus 1, and when you multiply, you should get minus 2. The numbers are minus 2 and 1. So answer will be x minus 2 into x plus 1. I'll tell you this once again when we do question. I'll tell you why factorization directly. So first, what is the first step? Write the polynomial, assume the polynomial as p of x by trial and error method, find one 0, then write it as factor, divide, then using division algorithm write dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, then in the place of factorize the quotient again, final answer. If you do till here, x minus 1 into x square minus x minus 2, if it is a 4 marks question, you can get 3 marks. But if it can be factorized further, definitely you have to factorize. In a quadratic polynomial, if the coefficient of square of the variable is 1, then we can write the factorization directly. Say x square plus 7x plus 12. In this case, you can write the answer directly. The numbers are 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7 and 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So factorization will be x plus 3 into x plus 4. Suppose it is x square minus x minus 30. Then the numbers are minus 6 and 5. Minus 6 and 5 are the numbers, because minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1 and minus 6 into 5 is minus 30. So factorization will be directly x minus 6 into x plus 5. So like that only, if the coefficient of square of the variable is 1, you can write the factorization directly also. Now you are in 9th class, so you should try to write directly. If the coefficient of square of the variable is not equal to 1, then you cannot write directly. You have to do proper splitting the middle term. Now we'll try second question. X cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. So again, let p of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. Now we'll try with different numbers. First I am going to try with 1. See, actually p of 1 I am trying. 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 9 into 1 minus 5. So 1 minus 3 into 1 minus 9 into 1 minus 5. Then 1 minus 3 minus 9 minus 5. So this is 1 minus 17. So minus 16. No. That means it is not a zero of the polynomial. So we'll try with another number. Say let us try with minus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 cube minus 3 into minus 1 square minus 9 into minus 1 minus 5. Remove the powers. Minus 1 minus 3 into 1 minus 9 into minus 1 minus 5. Multiplication. Minus 1 minus 3 plus 9 minus 5. Positive number only 9. Negative numbers minus 9 is equal to 0. So try. Now if this is also not 0, I'll try with 2. Again I'll try with minus 2 and so on. So first one was not a 0. Second one we are getting answer 0 only. That means x is equal to minus 1 is a 0 of p of x. Take minus 1 this side. X plus 1 is a factor of p of x. So now we'll divide the polynomial by x plus 1. Definitely if your division is correct, remainder will be equal to 0 only. So bracket x plus 1. I'm going to I'll drop this also. Okay, divide the first term by first term. X cube upon x, x square. See, x cube upon x. 1 x gets cancelled and x square is left in the numerator. So x square into x, x cube, x square into 1 plus x square. Change the sign. Plus minus cancelled. Minus 3 minus 1 minus 4x square minus 9x minus 5. Again divide first term by first term. Minus 4x square upon x minus 4x minus 4x into x minus 4x square minus 4x into 1 minus 4x. Change the sign. Plus this is cancelled. Minus 5x minus 5. Again divide. Minus 5x upon x minus 5. Minus 5 into x minus 5x minus 5 into 1 minus 5. 0. Division is correct. Now division algorithm. Dividend. X cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5 is equal to divisor x plus 1 into quotient x square minus 4x minus 5. Now factorize. This is x plus 1 into numbers. You have to find two numbers. When you add, you should get minus 4, and when you multiply, you should get minus 5. Minus 5 into 1 is equal to minus 5. Minus 5 plus 1 is equal to minus 4. So the numbers are minus 5 and 1. So into x minus 5 into x plus 1 is the factorization. So we wrote this polynomial as a product of 3 different polynomials, and factorization means this only writing the polynomial as a product of 2 or more polynomials. I hope this is clear. Otherwise we'll do one more question, then it will be clear to you. Third one. Third part, it is x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. So let p of x is equal to x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. Now we'll try with different numbers. See, very clear, if I put 1 it will not be 0 because there is no negative sign at all. So if I put any positive number it cannot be 0. So I will try with negative numbers only. So p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 cube plus 13 into minus 1 square plus 32 into minus 1 plus 20. Open the bracket, minus 1 plus 13 into 1 plus 32 into minus 1 plus 20. Now this is minus 1. Now multiplication, minus 1 plus 13 minus 32 plus 20. Positive numbers 33, negative numbers 33 is equal to 0. So that means x is equal to minus 1 is a 0 of p of x. Therefore x plus 1 is a factor of p of x. So if we divide this polynomial by x plus 1, the remainder will be equal to 0. Let us check. We'll put x plus 1 and here. Now x cube upon x, x square into x, x cube, x square into 1 plus x square. Cancel. Plus minus, this is cancel. 13 minus 1, 12x square plus 32x plus 20. Now next one, 12x square upon 12x square upon x, 12x plus 12x, 12x into x, 12x square, 12x into 1, 12x. Change the sign, plus minus, cancelled. 32 minus 12, 20x plus 20. Last division, 20x upon x plus 20, 20 into x, 20x, 20 into 1 plus 20. 0. So definitely the remainder should be 0 because it is divisible. Now dividend, x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20 is equal to divisor x plus 1 into x square plus 12x plus 20. Now find two numbers. Their sum is 12 and product is 20. That is 10 and 2. Because 10 plus 2 is 12 and 10 into 2 is 20. So answer is x plus 1 into x plus 10 into x plus 2. One question is, I think still there is time, so we'll discuss that question also. I want to check the audio by making a short video, and if it is okay, then I'll upload it. So last one. It is in fourth part. 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. So let p of y is equal to, since the variable is y, we'll write p of y is equal to 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. Now I am going to put 1. P of 1 is equal to 2 into 1 cube plus 1 square minus 2 into 1 minus 1. Remove the powers. 2 into 1 plus 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 1. Multiplication. 2 plus 1 minus 2 minus 1. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So luckily first number itself is 0. So we'll write not x, y is equal to 1 is a 0 of p of y. Therefore take 1 this side. Y minus 1 is a factor of p of y. That means if we divide this polynomial by y minus 1, the remainder will be 0. So I'm going to divide. Y minus 1, 2y cube upon y, 2y square. Because see, 2y cube upon y. 1 y gets cancelled. What is left is 2y square. So 2y square is the first term of the quotient. Now multiply all the terms in the divisor by 2y square. 2y square into y. 2y cube. 2y square into minus 1. Minus 2y square. 2y square into minus 1 minus 2y square. Now plus minus minus plus, this is cancelled. Y square plus 2y square, 3y square minus 2y minus 1. Now next step again, 3y square upon y. So 3y square upon y is 3y plus 3y. 3y into y, 3y square. 3y into minus 1 minus 3y. Change the sign. Plus minus minus plus. This is cancelled. Minus 2 plus 3. Y minus 1. Now last division, y upon y plus 1. 1 into y. 1 into minus 1 minus 1. Change the sign. Plus minus minus plus 0. So when we divide 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1 by y minus 1, we get 2y square plus 3y plus 1. Now we have to factorize. So again we'll write dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we will write, there is no space, so I'm going to write again. So now 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1 is equal to divisor y minus 1 into quotient 2y square plus 3y plus 1. Now we have to factorize 2y square plus 3y plus 1 again. Now in this case you cannot write the factorization directly. We have to do actual splitting the middle term, then only you will get the correct answer. So you have to find when there is a when the numerical coefficient of square of the variable is not equal to 1, then the product should be coefficient of square of the variable and last term. So we have to find two numbers a and b such that a plus b is equal to 3 and a into b is equal to 2. See, we have to find two numbers, their sum is 3 and product is 2 into 1, 2, and the numbers are 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 and 2 into 1 is equal to 2. So the numbers are 2 and 1. Now you cannot write the answer, I told you. So we are going to split 2y square plus 2y plus y plus 1. Now we'll split 3y into 2y plus y because numbers are 2 and 1. Now from first two terms take out common. 2y into y is left plus nothing is left, that means 1 is left, plus here in this case y plus 1, what is common? There is nothing common or 1 is common, so y plus 1. Now y plus 1 is common in both, so y plus 1 into 2y plus 1. So the final answer is y minus 1 into, and the factorization of this y plus 1 into 2y plus 1. This is the factorization. See, little different question. Otherwise, other factorizations are using identities only. There are 11 identities. Out of that, most of the identities we use for factorization. Now, this is a special case. You have to do factorization by using factor theorem because it is not in the form of any of the identity. So practice these questions. I'll give you more questions later, but practice these questions. Learn it, how to do it. You try, and if there is mistake, you can check where is the mistake, then again try like that. And if you have reference book, there are many questions given in the reference books. You can try a few of them. Otherwise, I'll give it in the assignment. So take care and all the best.